Alright, standard Pauper, just taking it out in regular queue, messing around with green, white, Kithkin, and soldiers. It's actually not bad, but we need to get more lands. We really want a third land here. Any color will do. Oof. Oh, perfect. Excuse me. Let's see, what does this thing do? I don't think he's gonna block, but we'll see. So here's where we can maybe jump the gun here a little bit. Put some pressure on it. Kill, draw a card. Death touch. Really? You want to come into that? Death touch kind of sucks. But let's go.
He's not that thing though, guys like a Stephen Hawking.
Okay.
I gotta say it.
And let's put it on
Officially. I sort of met you. I watched you.
this one. This one. There.
You know, it's really, it's just a huge honor to have you on board.
Put some pressure on it. Cool. Now all we need is a chocobo, and we're good. Draw a card. Okay. Tap me down. What is this guy do? He's half the way full. Cool. We'll block with one of them. Fine with that. Bummer, no chocobo. So let's get that in there. Just bring things cheaper. This, that. Send them all. So we can stop one, but we're going to get through for the kill now. Alright. So, what is this list? It's just fooling around here. I've had this list. Somebody posted one in the Discord of what they were thinking. They had a bit different approach, but this is something I've been on for a bit. Mostly because I think I'm one of the few, if only, people that even back soldiers at all. Why do we back soldiers and Kithkin? Well, let's take a look at the deck, and we can see. So originally we were playing mono white version of it. We played a red version of it. Now we've got a few new things that are green and are pretty cool. So let's change the layout. One of them is this guy. 4/3 draws a card. Obviously not as good as Pack Beast, but it's a little extra redundancy, so I only have about 3 copies of it. This guy was really cool. Our Crossroads Watcher. Again, we've seen this effect before, but the other one wasn't a Kithkin. Unfortunately, the other one wasn't a soldier. It would be nice if it was, to get the extra copies reduced. That's why we don't have as many of those. It's also a ranger. But they do the same thing. So when you bring in these tokens, these guys are really good. So, I mean, these kind of double up, right? When you bring these in, you get 2 +1/1s, plus another 2 for these, so you can really pump some damage there. Get your 3 mana things back. This guy gives you a couple extra pings, gets wide for you to do stuff. But here's the one that I've been working on. It's Kithkin, it's a soldier, reduces Kithkins and soldiers, and that's mostly what this deck is. To try and play everything a little bit cheaper. Yes, it's extra vulnerable, but I mean, it is, you know, after the first one, additional copies are Savannah Lions, and they make things cheaper. This is also a new little addition, the core, because it is a changeling. It gets its cost reduced, as you saw in that first game, so it's a lot of fun. You know, it's not great. I still think, you know, mono white is probably better. I mean, well, not probably, it is. I mean, mono white's just a beast because you can play Leonardo. I don't have Leonardo in this deck. I could probably tune it a little bit. I mean, it's hasn't been getting super focused, but you know, once you start putting in the better cards, you know, all of the other fun jank goes away. But this one is just trying to be silly with Kithkin and soldiers. And just really trying to stretch how well Banneret does. This is not great, but it's not terrible because we got a couple scry effects to get us lands or creatures that we really want. The Devotee I like better than the Thraben Inspector, just because you really want to scry through your stuff. Let's see if we can cheat through this attacker and pretend like we're holding up. Well, I guess I should actually pretend. Cool. That's good. We don't have a Kithkin, so we won't get this reduced, but it will come out for cheaper. And then we can just play some double ups. So let's do this. Let's play that. That's the turn. So we're gonna make a nice big fat ranger here. So he's gonna pump up to 7. Son of a bitch. Oh, okay. He's got lots of tokens. I'm still not used to since we got a Kithkin on board. So let's do this. Let's play that. So that Babylon just comes in. And so now we've got some nice little ways to reduce our stuff. So he is a little bit cheaper, not the best thing yet. And that's why again we didn't run the full 4/4s. Well, let's do. Okay, they gave up. I don't know why, but yeah, we're gonna pump that guy up at least twice, which would have been nice. But you see, those rangers can get pretty intimidating. You know, they're kind of cool. Yeah, I like them. They're fun. Let's try one more. Just to see what we play. And again, this is not against tuned Pauper decks. This is just the standard queue. We're not playing in rank because we're just goofing off with something silly. We haven't fine-tuned this or really made this super special yet. Yeah, this is doable. I mean, we don't have any early Kithkins to play, but again, we've got some filtering. Make sure we get our lands. Candy Trail helps, gives me another scry. If we see some camels, we can get those in going too. These probably could get cut down to just 2. Maybe even less. You know, but late game, they are effectively, you know, 3 mana for a 4/3 with a card, which is not bad. I don't know if that's better than Overseer. I mean, Overseer does work really well with Return Triumphant, and that's a pretty slick card, just because you can make a flying threat, which this deck obviously slightly lacks. So I think if I'm really pushing this one, I'd probably cut one more of these and make a little bit more room somewhere for that Overseer someplace, but maybe take out the other ranger. I don't know what this guy's doing. I don't know if maybe it's just my internet that's messed up. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, let's see what we get. Yeah, that's decent. We'll keep that for now. Probably gonna keep that one for now, but let's just there is the other soldier, green soldier, is very similar to this. It can get reduced, so it's like a 4-3, and for about the same cost, but can also be reduced if you have the kids can play for the soldiers. And he's gonna go flying, which that's fine. Let's just send these because we don't want to lose bodies. If he wants to let that off, I'm sure he's playing some sort of sack effects. So got Avengers going on in the background. Lazy Saturday afternoon, goofing off, doing some things. I'm still waiting to see what's going on with this. I don't think this person's slow playing, maybe it's not bad connection. We'll go through it. Hopefully we can get some extra pressure on this. I'd like to get another land. At least just kind of push the aggression, but you know, we might get wiped out by a removal spell or something here. Ugh, gross. Death touch. Cool. That's weird to me. What does this guy want? Oh, because he needed to attack. I see. Alright, cool. Let's just lose 3 life. I'm not worried about it. Okay, so that changes things a little bit because that does allow me to. I think we just do this because all my creatures now are able to kill anything he has. So he's got to get in the way of something here, or he's going to take 11. To me, but okay. So I'm gonna take 6, or I could put the Chocomogue in front of it. I'm not really worried about it. I've got Candy Trail. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I'm potentially lethal. Interesting. He just plays it without attacking. Cool. I like it. Cool. Let's do that. Sure. Because we're going to go next turn. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and break on through. That pretty much guarantees he's going to have to stand in the way of something. Both of his guys die. I'm going to lose 2. I'm going to lose with my big ones, but I mean, we're going to push through 4. Have another 6 damage should do. Cool. Or 7 rather. Good. So we are still threatening lethal. Just gotta get at least one. Gotta get at least one more. What does this thing do? Yeah, one more creature in play. Okay. Put that in. Draw a card. Not really worried about. Well, I'm only gonna jump through for one of these. I think we just send that one. Because we're not worried about the cost reducing. We just want to keep the board low. Because this thing can block, it just can't, right? It doesn't untap. Okay, now just tap. I'm gonna help you. Good game. Yeah, I've come across this deck before. Actually, just to about you, just because having some guys that are a little bit bigger can kind of help you, clear the board. If you don't hit it right, you kind of get stuck with 2 power when you need 3. But this isn't. It's not as fast, but it is, fairly explosive. Like you can chain into a good number of draw spells, creatures that start really putting pressure on people. So, kind of like it. It's fun. I might mess with it a little bit more. This is a little bit shaky, but we've got the Banneret, we've got the Watcher, we've got the Council, we've got the Kithkin. So, we've got some pretty good options here. So let's just hope they don't have early removal and we can get going, but we'll see. Let's see how this all plays out. So let's start with that. The problem is that we're going to play this. And we want to really get those nice big pumps with that guy, so we may hold off on that one. Oh, okay, that's actually not bad. We might play one out, or if we could live the game and just play it out and put 2 of those things and really get easy. But we're playing against light blue. Light blue black. I think it's elsewhere, so we could probably. Yeah, let's try it. Let's get silly. Let's get silly. Let's see what happens. Excuse me. So waste. Maybe they just play a creature. Ooh. Okay. Just a creature, that's fine. It could have an Essence Scatter, which could be problematic, but do that. I think now we got a little bit bigger, right? So we did, what, 6 there? We've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on the board. Wish we had some haste on these bad boys. Okay, you got me. What does he do when he deals damage? Oh, is he ninja? Ninja? Okay, sure. Nothing. Yeah, okay. Split ninjas. We'll have to leave somebody back to get in the way of Leonardo. So I think this is where I do run into some weird choices, because like next turn, like I can pump this 3 more, but if I bring this out and like pump it 1, I'm gonna get, you know, a bigger buff out of it. So the question is like, do you hold off at all? Do you not? It doesn't matter. I guess we're just gonna. Okay, so I guess. Oh, okay. Yes, that makes it easy. So let's play that. He'll go back up to 11, probably. And maybe he'll ninjutsu something else in. I probably should have kept this guy back to let him die. And then recommissioned it to get an 8 boost. That's probably what we're shooting on with that. I didn't think of that right away, but that's something to consider. Consider for next time. Although if we can get a chocobo, that would be, get a nice little chocobo. That would be pretty clutch. Cool. Yeah, no blocks. Go ahead, do your thing. Do your ninjutsu. Yeah. Okay. Alright, cool. What's this thing do? Alright. And he's going to gain another life, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Any sort of creature. Okay. And 12 damage is not going to save you. And you gotta have something that kills my 3/3s, because they're each going to be at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay. Still. So let's bring that out. Okay. Alright, so we've got 6. I'm going to block that one. 7, 8, 9. So let's attack. Let's see. interesting. Let's do okay, so let's see this. This goes there. This goes there. This goes there. This goes there. I'll keep that one back. I'm not gonna kill it anyway, right? We have what? 4, we have 10. Ninjutsu. So I'll bump that one. Probably gonna get got. This ninjutsu stuff is pretty crazy. Or this sneak. This is for the bonkers. 2-2 and sort of like gaming becomes oh boy, another one. Oh, what do you know? And then he'll tap down another one of my guys. Okay. He didn't. Okay, so let's do that. Commission. Okay. Alrighty. That should do it. Who's this one? Got him. Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, did I have fun? Yes, but I'm always answering no unless I'm playing against another Pauper deck. And whenever I play against Pauper, we always say yes, even if we didn't. Anyway, alright, what else we got? Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of distracted. I got Loungy Saturday Brain, I got the TV on, I'm playing a jank deck. Let's try one more. Let's have some fun with this. Yeah, this is okay-ish. Let's see what happens. I still haven't really messed with my mana base yet. So that should probably. Yeah, that's fine. What does this thing do? Join one? Yeah, sure. Well, you can kill that all you want, buddy. Okay, another one of those. Sure. Let's. Sure. Go ahead. Let's get another. infinitely. Okay, let's do that. Sure. He's got me. There's nothing we can do with this. I don't have sweepers. We don't have a sideboard to go to get disenchants or artifact removal. So we just outline. This is one where I would say, yeah, no fun. But I've seen that deck before. Rakdos goblins, fun stuff. They probably main deck, some removal, but this is really just to see what creatures are essential to making this thing go, and what I like about it before we start really tweaking it to the point where it's clear that I should be playing mono green or mono white or something completely different, but this is okay. Do need to do a little fixing here. Let's give him a hello, and then let's go around and see what we get. Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, I think we're okay to do this. See, we could really go off here with this stuff, and we may. Okay, not sure. I gotta get my reading glasses on. I can't. Okay. Red. That means this is gonna come down. It's gonna get burnt out by whatever thing he's got. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Sure. What is this reading? Most creature in the second every search for library picks up 2 basic land cards. That's actually not bad. I'll have to consider that. But that's not, I don't think that's standard. Okay, so let's do this, right? And then we're going to do that. Pop on this one. And pop on that one. Attack. That's it through. That one's actually kind of cool. I might have to try that in historic, because the ones that recommission. Oh no, I can destroy my land, so I can go get another basic land. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's mana fix one. Thank you. That's helpful. Let's see. He's a 4. No, we don't want that. We don't want to use that just yet, because we got that. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna get another one of those. I'm gonna play one of these. Draw a card. Yeah, let's play another one of these. Let's get one of those. Nice. And then let's set my that. Okay, sure. I mean, now I saw it. I'm like, okay, yeah, if you want to take out one of those, I mean, perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine losing one. They've done their job. We've got what we needed. All right, so let's Got him. So, I mean, you can see that when that Ballet Rush Banneret gets going, he's pretty cool. But you know, you just don't always hit. So yeah, anyway, yeah, Spliznium, Kipkin Soldiers. Hope you like it. Just for funs, I don't think it's necessarily anything serious, but it does fun things. Not super susceptible to sweepers, but it can be a little bit. But yeah, so I hope you dig it, and catch you later.